Yo, what's up, my fellow Pimperers? We got a new deck tech today. Shout out to Power Dragon and the Flame Phoenix in chat that put me onto this. Apparently, this won a big event in Japan at the shift of the season, and it all centers around Abigale, the Elegant First Year. Flying First Strike Lifelink. When Abigale enters, up to one other target creature loses all abilities. Put a flying counter, a First Strike counter, and Lifelink counter on that creature. So we play that with things that would normally be a disadvantage, like this, the 4/1 2-drop. Whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and opponent controls. We get rid of that negative downside. It also gets rid of the Menace and Ward, which is a little bit of a downside, but it's a 4/1 on turn 3. Strategic Betrayal's in there for all the Reanimator decks. Bitter Triumph for targeted removal. This is also a 1-drop for targeted removal. This will take care of your Badger Moles, your ramp, different kinds of ramp. It's pretty good. Cecil's a nice 1-drop to have, just to have early game pressure. And then the Lifelink 4/4 is also really good. This is like a mini gray ass bottle. I call him Gary. It's basically pay X and deal X damage to opponent, which combos really well with this. If we get this to hit, say they're at like 10, this hits, they go to 5, next turn if they don't have a counter spell, I'm hitting them with that. I am debating putting a Cavern of Souls in here just so I can have uncounterable stuff like that. Unholy Annex, good for card draw, good for the Sit Demon, it's a crazy good card for mono black. This is a 4/4 lifelink. Normally, you would hit it with an Abigale if possible. But its ability is also pretty good, so like there's no reason to hit it with Abigale. Realm Echoes to make spirits. If we're in a top deck situation, this is good. Same for Soulstone Sanctuary. And yeah, well, this is that. Let's go into some games, see how it performs. Get some card draw in here. Yep, that makes sense. see what we got. Yeah, I figured as much. Are you out of removal? Please be out of removal. Okay. GG. Alright, that's how the deck's supposed to work. Oh? I thought for sure I was about to see a counter spell. You can go ahead and get this card draw. This artifacts? Control? This is 100% getting countered. It's gonna block it. Oh, he took my lifelink away. Interesting. Can't counter that. Yeah, I figured that was coming. What a hoe. Just artifact control, dude. Fine. Alright, let's get that counter spell out of here. I think he's out of counter spells. He's bluffing. He doesn't have anything in his hand. Five. Ah, shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this a demon? Oh, Soulstone Sanctuary is everything. Okay, okay. Nice. The heavy creature deck, so... Oh, is he gonna remove that? If he removes this, I'm gonna take out his third bottom. Um... If he doesn't have a creature, I think I can just end this. Four, 8, 12, 14 damage. I'm gonna remove that unless he plays another creature. I can do 3 damage. If I do that, I'm just gonna do this. GG! This thing is oppressive. Sometimes. Except for when it's not. Yeah, I think I lied. I'm gonna cut out the losses just so you can see that when the deck works. For full transparency, I did lose 3 games while playing this set of 7. So this will be whether or not it's a winning or losing record right here. But I think it's more important to see the deck working than just seeing it get stomped, because what I got stomped by was like Ouroboros. I think pretty much exclusively Ouroboros. What was the other thing that beat me? I think it was like a white-blue control. And I was on the draw. So this is going to be mono green landfall with Saw's Chocobo and all that goodness. Alright, yeah, that needs to die. I still explore. Oh. Come on, Mr. Traveling Chocobo. Can he kill me this turn is the question. Or interact with any of these. So I can do 4 damage next turn. Pretty sure I have it unless he has some sort of reach or some sort of removal. So barring removal and barring reach, I have it. It does not seem like he has reach. GG. Alright. Well, hopefully now you get the idea how it plays against some of the different meta decks. Like I said, I went 4-3 in a 7-game run with it. I cut out the losses because, like I said, I feel it's better to see how it works than to see how it gets blown apart. And it wasn't even like a blown apart thing. It was just Ouroboros with Formidable Speaker and a bunch of Badger Moles. Like lost to it was 3 Badger Moles in like the 3 turns, and I kept removing them, and he kept getting more. And I was on the draw, so it was just I was too much on the back foot, and then like sometimes you just lose in standard. That's just how it is nowadays. It's like modern 5 years ago. But yeah, once again, shout out to the Flame Phoenix from chat for letting me know about this, and then shout out to Power Dragon for having a list up, and then obviously shout out to the dude from Japan that won it. I have no idea who the original creator is. If you know, drop it down in the comments below so I can give them proper credit in the description. Alright, pimpers, y'all have a good day. See you.